House of the Dead 2 is an awful game. It is one of the most poorly voiced, uh, you know, shooting games. It's an arcade shooter where that is just pure cheese. Um, it's not. I guess I don't even know if they were trying to be scary in the game or not, but it's just so stupid. It's somewhat, unfortunately, it kind of keeps you playing. It's one of those games you just every time you die, you just put more coins in. Just continue where you left off. It's kind of like Time Crisis, where you just keep going till the end, but you have to keep paying. The same thing with any of those kind of games to keep going. Or you can play on the computer too, where you have unlimited continues. uh, it's got a typical B movie type plot. Infection from some lab. Uh, really no different than Resident Evil, except the game's not scary and it's not meant. I don't even think it's meant to be. Uh, it's just really stupid. The voiceovers just cause you to crack up at random spots because it's just so unrealistic what they say in that game. Nobody gets a second chance, and just it's just really stupid. I've gone through the game a couple times. It's really just a game you kind of poke fun at. There's a game that Typing of the Dead, which is I guess like a spin-off of it, where you actually type the whole game instead of shooting the zombies um, and stuff. Anyways, let's go to the game review. The plot is pretty not special. It's just typical B movie zombie horror horror type plot. You just um, you don't even care what the hell's going on. Um, and the name of the final boss is Goldman. Um, we'll always remember Goldman. It's just such a stupid name for a final boss. And then it's so dumb. You gotta kind of gotta play it to just know what House of the Dead 2 is. Um, the House of Dead's that come after improvements on the corniness of number two. two. Um, uh, it's it's really just it's something you can't even take seriously. It's so just dumb. Uh, the only thing Sega does right is with this game is just kind of keeps you playing it. It's not like too boring. It's just so stupid, like the way it's the just the voiceovers. The English voiceovers are terrible. It's not even like an acceptable voice acting. It's just they're just saying random things like a computer almost, and without emotion or anything. And when they try to make emotion at certain parts, but it just sounds so fake and and just you know it's not even acted. It's almost like, I mean, like if you know you see if you have to like save someone, they can. It's very hard to explain, but they'll just be like, well, thanks for your help, and then you'll get like a life up or something. I don't know. It's very unrealistic and just kind of cheesy. Um, I don't know. Maybe these games aren't meant to be taken seriously, but it's nothing to be like uh, proud of what Sega accomplished here. At the same time, I just I can't stop from cracking up just thinking about the game. Um, the gameplay is probably the only good point of the game. In that you just, I mean, it's very simple and typical. You just aim a gun at all the bad guys. You don't have to control anything. Um, you just shoot, and if you die, if you're playing the arcade, you put more coins in, or you you lose completely, or if you have a computer version, you just continue. And there's no leveling up or anything. There's some hidden life ups and stuff like that, and it's really nothing great. It's just the only thing good about the gameplay. It just kind of it keeps you kind of hooked until you're done. But I mean, they kind of do that to make money because it's an arcade game for the most part, and it was an arcade game before it was released on computer. Um, so it's really nothing special. It just kind of keeps you hooked a little, which is a good thing. Um, but then again, at the same time, they're just doing that to get your coins, get your money. Um, so they're kind of like thieving you in some way. I don't know. Um, Plus, it is fairly easy to die in that game and to have to put more coins in. If you're not quick enough or you don't know what's going to attack you from where. Um, the music, I mean, I can't really say anything about the music because I don't even remember what the music was or whatever. I guess the music is the voice acting, which just sucks.